Yeah, Tony had a short card today, but watching some baseball and also tennis, of course. Been a good day, exciting day of tennis. But yeah, man, Padres, they really busted out today. What got into them?
Yeah, I wish they would have did it yesterday, but yeah, they have shown some flashes there with runs, but we'll see how that rolls here as we have Thursday action. But Ramon will be looking here at this Guardians game today. Guardians and the Twins, 7:40 Eastern time. We're seeing here the Twins a favorite here in this one, -131, total 8.5.
Yeah, so just wanted to clear some things up with this one, Tony. I went back and I was handicapping the game. Wanted to look at back to see these impressive performances by Cleveland starter Tanner Bybee. I was pronouncing his name wrong the whole time, and he deserves better because he's been pretty good here. Certainly above average in a couple of categories with his pitches. Maybe not as good in some of the others. A pretty good fastball. Obviously, striking out one per inning, so is definitely doing something right. Maybe he's also found something, but numbers have been very, very good here so far. 6 starts, got like I said, almost 1.0 K rate, it seems like, per nine per inning. So pretty strong. ERA of 2.88, a whip of 108. And on the road, maybe the numbers are a little higher. And here they are on the road against Minnesota in a big series, 4 game set, getting underway here with the first place Twins. Hey, gotta state the facts. Might be just a couple games over 500, but the Twins in first place. These two teams met back in May in a 3 game set in uh, at Cleveland. Minnesota won one game 2-0, and the other games were Cleveland victories 2-0 and 4-3. Just wondering, will Cleveland's bats heat up? They did score 12 runs, finally busted out a little bit, beat Baltimore 2 out of 3. A big performance yesterday, so they did win that series. So they come in playing pretty well. Minnesota was on the road as well, so they're meeting here in Minnesota, traveling in for this one. Pablo Lopez, last 3 starts, ERA above 6. Moving back home now, so should be maybe okay. Mindy and I definitely called for an under in this game. Lopez, an ERA just over 4 in 11 starts this season. Interesting to note, that obviously those 3 games went under that they met back in May, and then also game one of series this season. Cleveland 2-11-2 to the under in game ones. Minnesota 1-6 to the under in game ones. Mindy and I agreed that we liked this game to go under, but I went back and looked at Tanner Bybee. I want to get that right. He's going to be pitching pretty well. I mean, to me, it looks like he won't have any if Cleveland does patch things up a little bit. Remember, he's maybe rushed up a little bit to his spot here. Just a short time ago, he was down in the lower levels of the minors. He went to Fullerton. He's a Southern California guy, so I learned a little bit about him going back and look at these last 3 starts that he's had that have been quite impressive. 1.83 ERA in those 3 starts. So Bybee has looked very good, and I'm going to bank on him today to lead Cleveland here to a dog victory on the road against Minnesota. I think he could have some advantages in this lineup against maybe guys like Julian Krylov, maybe in this spot. As well. So looking at Bybee, I like what I see with him. Certainly has some things to learn here, but his projections certainly wouldn't be this good, but so far so good for Bybee. He's looked pretty good. I think Cleveland's happy with what they have. I'm going to take Cleveland on the road today against the Twins here. Yeah, Cleveland's got to get that offense going. I know they're bottom 3 for sure, but they did explode a little bit against the Orioles, the red hot Orioles, by the way, in that last series. So big series for Cleveland. This is a 4 game set in Minnesota.
All right, Ramon says go Guardians here, +120 here against the Twins. Behind Bybee is the name here going here against Lopez. Form, ERA over 4, but the strikeouts have been pretty good there at 30%.
Yeah, and I don't know Lopez. I mean, these are kind of career projection type of things. He's going to get, he's going to be durable in there. He's going to give you the innings, no doubt about it. But it does concern me a little bit of regression of late here in this one over those last few starts. So again, Cleveland, they're not imposing at this point. They should be with some of these guys, but Ramirez is certainly having a down year by Ramirez standards. It started picking up just a little bit, certainly. Juan Rosario is not necessarily imposing right now at the top of the order there, and they signed Bell, or they get Bell from in the off season. So where he's at in his career, not sure as well. So it's been a little bit of a struggle right now for Cleveland, but the fact that they showed life in a big series at a good team like Baltimore, I'm looking actually to kind of go against Lopez here for sure. Those are not, he's not probably looking to improve those. He's looking to improve those numbers, but I'm not sure that Lopez is targeted to improve on his 4 ERA this season. This looks to be kind of the norm here for Lopez.
All right, Ramon here on Guardians here. Plus the 120 here against the Twins. This one have a start time here, 7:40 Eastern time. All right, Ramon, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com for today's action. Of course, Ramon, units leader over at Tony'sPicks.com. You can verify that going over to Ramon's handicapper page. Go down to pick history. Actually, this number has been impressive for Ramon this year. All right, Ramon, we've got a handful of games from Major League Baseball and a short card today. Also, action here from I should say NBA as well. I think we're getting some grading coming in from tennis. 36.91 now when we do the updated numbers here for Ramon. So really 3,300 units of profit with the updated results for Ramon. All right, Ramon, what do you have going on over at the site?
Yeah, maybe a slight profit today. Went 3-2 overnight over at Roland Garros, Tony, with some wins today, including Nicholas Yari, Echeverry, beat Tommy Paul, and Danielovich wins on the ladies' side for me. So I had some winners there overnight at Roland Garros. I'm very active in it. I've been not sleeping much because those matches start at 2 in the morning. I do try to once they get started, grab us a little shut eye before the morning show with Mindy. But today over at Tony'sPicks.com, I'm going to feature tonight a 3-pack in of all sports. Well, of course, we're looking at the NBA Finals. That's my top play tonight in the 3-pack. Grab this 3-pack. It also includes my selection in the WNBA game between Connecticut and Minnesota, plus my top play in the major leagues tonight as well. So, yeah, worth it on action. I've got a 3-pack for $30. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off that premium pick package. Just 3 games tonight. Tony, that's the featured package. What can I say? We just got that action, but I will be back in action as well at the French Open in overnight action too. So be on the lookout for more selections. Best way to go with me there is to pick up a long-term package, maybe a 3-day, 7-day, 30-day. We know we're just basically got 9 or 10 days to go here at the French Open this week. So if you're following the tennis action, roll with me. We're going to have some good winners here this weekend. But tonight, Tony, feature that 3-pack in Major League, the NBA Finals. I mean, how can we not talk about it there? I mean, I'm going to go with the Nuggets in 7, and hopefully Miami will show up and have a great series. Let's hope it's a great series because the odds makers don't necessarily think so. I think we all saw what Miami did, and we respect what they did, but you have to respect what the odds makers say as well. But that's what they said about the Celtics series. So we'll see after the long 7-game series and Nuggets resting. But pick up my top play tonight. It is in that 3-pack with the other plays, Connecticut and Minnesota in the WNBA, and my Major League Baseball top play tonight in this 3-pack.
That's right, guys. Again, Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. Of course, we'll go flash up the numbers for you right now in just a second here as Ramon has been showing great results. As we said, he is the units leader over at Tony'sPicks.com here for 2023. Here, just give me 1 second to get some updates here on our site. All right, so we got Ramon here with the units leader here. 3,200 units of profit document over at Tony'sPicks.com. Of course, Ramon is mentioning today, action today with that 3-pack, making some baseball and WNBA and NBA in a 3-pack, right? So 3 different sports here for you on that 3-pack. Or if you prefer, you may consider the longer-term pass, Ramon. You can have first a 3, 7, or 30-hour sports pass. You get all of his pre and plays for that time period you select. When you go to his handicapper page and you make that purchase, of course, that 7-day pass, the 30-day pass is great the way Ramon's running. You can save that there when you do that instead of buying the plays individually. Covers all the entire NBA, NHL finals, as well as Ramon's plays for Major League Baseball for 30 days, the peripheral sports that he's involved in with some tennis, also in action with soccer. On the weekends, he'll have UFC as well. So lots of action there with that 1-month all sports pass. We'll take $66 off that 1-month pass when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link you see there in the description. Go to the All Cappers tab. You'll land right on Ramon's page and go ahead and get signed up. All right, Ramon, we also put together a Twitter account for you over at Tony's Picks Ramon. More content there from you there on the Twitter, as well as Morning Steam, another show in the books today with a lot of content in there as well. And, of course, more content on the Discord.
Yeah, I've saved one play for Twitter tonight off of this card as well, so pop it up there in just a little bit and promote tonight's package, and we'll have that one play for you on Twitter. Pick up another free play from me at Tony's Picks Ramon. We try to grow that audience so I can give out more information, maybe more free winners there. So check that one out. Mindy and I'll be back tomorrow with more Morning Steam. We had an interesting show today, Tony, even though it was a short card. I made her stick around for a whole hour and 15 minutes and preview the Women's College World Series. And where else are you going to find? Yeah, there are talking heads on YouTube talking a little bit of Women's College World Series, but are they doing it from a gambling perspective? I'm not sure they are. I have with me a former Division II College World Series player giving out picks with me on the game. So, well, not too many. I mean, a couple were lopsided early, Tony. I mean, we already saw Tennessee come home, big $4 favorite. I think they were maybe 300 today in their game against Alabama. They rolled it 10-5. They were wearing their little mommy hat, so celebrating their big hits. So Tennessee wins against Alabama. But check out that video if you're looking for some action tonight. The 2 later games tonight in the Women's College World Series are closely rated. So check out Mindy's and I previewing those games on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel on the Morning Steam show. Very interesting. And by the way, I also, on the leaderboard video here at Tony'sPicks.com, have a pick on one of those 2 games. We feature our leaderboard here on the website and on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel. You can pick up another winner in the College World Series. I'll tell you this. There was a game that Mindy and I talked about, and I said, well, I think this team is better. I'm not sure. I watched it. I know we talked about both teams' pitchers. I certainly watched all the regionals leading up, so I was able to converse with Mindy, a true expert, and I said, well, I do like this team, but I'm not sure I like the price. And she said, I don't mind the price. So that became my leaderboard play, but you can check it out there or check out the show that Mindy and I did previewing the Women's College World Series as well. And I also have a play tonight with our sponsored video, and that sponsored video play comes to you with a pick in the NBA Finals, Game 1. So check it out on our website, Tony'sPicks.com. It's an embedded video only, and it does have a pick on tonight's game with Miami and Denver. So we'll be back tomorrow previewing all those games for Friday, and talking more baseball tomorrow. And I'm also going to pin Mindy down to comment further on those softball games, Tony, that I've been watching here today so far.
That's right, guys. You'll find out more leader videos, embedded videos here, free picks from Ramon here on our embedded video. That NBA Finals pick is there on our sponsored video pick. Find it on the homepage. Scroll down near the pick ticker. You'll find it there. And, of course, our leaderboard video, you click the Premium Picks tab at the top, and you'll find the leaderboard video here from Ramon and get that free pick there from Ramon as well. So lots of content over at Tony'sPicks.com, and give a follow to Ramon over at Tony's Picks Ramon, where there's more content from Ramon there as well. All right, Ramon, as always, great having your show. Continue that success. We'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
All right. Thanks a lot, Tony. Enjoy the
Yeah,
game.
you as well. Ramon Scott here on Game Day Picks.